Hey y'all. Hey, what is it? Thursday evening? It's Thursday evening, and I'm about to go in my animal communication group that I train on Thursday evening at 7:30. Yeah, we're almost done. Anyways, it's a really cool class. But I wanted to jump on live with you guys quickly tonight to go over the purpose of this group and why I decided to form it. So, some of you might already know, I, by tradition, am a chiropractor, a doctor of chiropractic. And as I went through a massive injury and an injury that did damage to my physical body, as well as my mental and emotional state, I was dealing with all of that. In 2014, I went through a period of what I now know was basically whole body recovery for something that we could call compassion fatigue. So compassion fatigue, physical burnout, mental burnout, emotional burnout, and it took me years to figure out to heal it. And I was lucky enough to have some really, really great mentors in the mind body space, and learned a lot of techniques and skills to help myself heal. However, there is a massive, massive problem in the healing and healthcare communities, especially with COVID going on right now. How many of you out there are dealing with compassion overload? You might be feeling it in your body, like exhaustion. Maybe it's actually disconnecting from people you care about and you're kind of pulling back. You may be feeling like you don't matter, or if you're anything like me in the beginning, I actually stopped caring about my patients. It was harder for me to care about them than it was for me to actually engage with them and take care of them. And so the purpose of this group, I see 7 of you here. I'm so happy that you're here. Say hi if you're here. Say hi if you're here. I see Trisha and I see Karen and I see Helena, and that's so wonderful. The purpose of this group is literally to find the healthcare and the healing practitioners. Now, this does not always mean that you work in the healthcare sector. Now, right now, a lot of those in the healthcare sector are not even going to have the time to jump on Facebook and connect with us. So I want to thank them for their service if they do see this. We love you. We are thinking about you. We're here for you. The ones that are having the time to jump on or happens to be the ones that are in complementary healthcare support. You might be a spiritual leader. You might be a coach. You may be some kind of person that cares for people in another way. And so what I did was invite the people in here that I know have that deep heartfelt creation of, career, business, and that they actually work in their lives with helping others. And so you might be feeling what I would describe to you as the beginning of compassion fatigue, which is where you start to pull back, shut down. Maybe you're angry, maybe you're feeling your emotions a little bit more. And the whole point of our group is to make sure that you never suffer the way that I did. Because the truth is, I hid behind my suffering. I hid it from the world. I hid it from my family. I hid it from my friends. I hid it from my fellow practitioners, my chiropractors. Even my coaches didn't know how bad it was. And so the whole point of this group is to create that sacred space of support, to be able to give you a place where you can share for real what you're going through, to be in a safe space where no one will ever judge you. In fact, what you share is going to be empowering to other practitioners or others in the world that are going through this. And of course, to give you that connection with people who can help you heal. So my background, I am a doctor of chiropractic. I do know a lot about physical health. But when I went through my injury, I transitioned into mind-body connection work. So working with the mental aspects of health, working with the emotional aspects of health, and of course, working with the spiritual aspects of health. And so that's what this group is for. That's what it's for. Now, there's a lot of you watching. There's 10 of you here. I see all your names popping up, Shelly and Siobhan and Sammy and Sue and Dimple and Curtis. What I want you guys to do is to start using this group as a resource. Use it as a place where you can share some of your experiences. Maybe it's your wisdom. Perhaps it would be a great place for you to be able to reach out and share maybe something that you went through that allowed you to transform and grow. I want the interaction to happen because we're so used to hiding our pain from the world because we're not supposed to make those connections with our clients and our patients. We're told to remain at distance. We're advised to create boundaries. And the truth is, we take that so far that we create boundaries against each other when we need that. We need that support of other practitioners. We need that supervision. Sometimes we need that vision from another practitioner that can walk us through a situation that maybe we don't know how to deal with on our own. And so I want this to be the first place where you can come to be yourself, ask for help and support, and be loved, to be loved and cared for. And maybe right now you don't know how possible that is, but I've been doing this for 6 years online, and it completely is possible. So right now the group is public, but in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to drop it down to a secret group. So invite your friends in, your other colleagues in now so they can feel supported. And in the next few weeks, we're going to actually close it down so it's secret so that what happens in this group stays in our sacred community. And of course, I want you to reach out to me for whatever you might need. Okay? This is what I do now. I support helping, healing, and caring professionals in the management of their own personal stuff while they continue serving the people that they love. So I want to thank you for being here. Please be interacted. Please invite your friends in, communicate with us, and let us know what you need to help. And tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, I'm going to come here again, live on Zoom. Actually, no, we're going to go on Zoom. We're going to make it private. We're going to do a private connection and communication where we're all going to get together in a room and we're going to actually work through whatever we've been experiencing. Because my number one goal to help is to help you guys, is to help you continue being the awesome practitioners, healers, and carers and supporters that you already are, even in this time of crisis. So I love you all. Mwah. Have a great evening. I'm off to teach a class. All right. Have a great night, guys.